What happened? Can you see the screen? It's so out of shape, I guess, huh? What happened?
Yeah, there is.
Is it there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Take good oil, good brain. Susie Kwok sharing some health tips and also explain to you why I really take this very seriously. I mean, this is 2020. This is May now. And thank God, California, just the governor announced that we're going to have 4 phases as opening back up the economy, which is good, okay? Because the more lockdown, the side effect from this virus will create all kinds of problems. First of all, mental problem. People are stressed, no job, no money. They're locked up in the could be a 2-bedroom apartment, could be just, could be a big house, but it's just, you got nothing to do except just maybe eat and sleep and talk to your friend and watch Facebook. So it get to be, really, it's going to affect a lot of give people a lot of mental stress. Now, I've been talking about essential fatty acids. It's mainly because 10 years ago when I saw this product, I flip over essential fatty acids. Honestly, it's the first product with label it this way. So I asked, cold press? Yes. I said, this is interesting. Of course, all the ingredients, I don't know anything about black cumin seed. But I'm a health food person, and I have gone into organic for over 20 some years, and I eat careful. So now I'm 70. I'm really thankful to God that I'm very healthy. I feel like I'm 50, okay? I feel like my energy levels are 50. Now, 25 years ago when I studied under Dr. Udo, and to be honest with you, I was not related to, my profession is in accounting. I'm a CPA, MBA from UC Berkeley. And it is because of my poor health, and especially because, how should I say it? I'm lacking oil. Yeah, one day I walk into a health food store and I start looking up all these stuff that, that will say something about, oil, or so my skin will not be so dry, because I suffer even low cholesterol. So this Dr. Udo is a PhD in nutrition from Canada. He's 90 some years old now, and still very healthy. Now I circle in this book. It's a classic book. I mean, it's about an inch and a half thick at least, but it's a very well documented written book. This is 25 years old book. It's an improved brain function. Okay, I start studying the brain, and of course down here is improved vision, hearing, mental clarity. They're all related to the brain. So I love to read about brains and take a lot of extra, how should I say, interest in it. And I'm so overjoyed when in 2017, Nobel Prize in Medicine was awarded to 3 scientists. And it's about the brain, sleeping, and talk about verifying that we have a biological clock inside our body or brain, okay? And because the ancient Chinese herbal doctor also talk about the so-called 12 hours clock, or 24 hours. So very interesting. And I was so happy when this Nobel Prize came out. You can read it online. It really confirms everything that I've learned in the past 20 years. And also led me to believe that sharing this Rain Soap product is even more powerful, more on demand. Now, This is published by World Health Organization. I believe was way back. It must be way back in 2010. Before 10, I joined RAIN 2010. I kept this, um, page, and see, yet the thing is 10 years ago. I probably even 12 or 13, and it talks about all kinds of they call it brainstorms, stroke in America. How many million people? Chronic pains, headache, migraine headache, a lot of them. Average 60% people suffer some sort of pain, but this one is mainly on the brain. So it's headache, migraine. Depression. USA, 20 million people. Now, this is 10 years ago. The world estimated 100 million. I mean, still, okay, about 10% in US. Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson. Now, this is all major brain problem, okay? Now, at the bottom, the World Health Organization mentioned, they said in the next 10 years, so that's right now is 2020. Depression will be the #1 reason for people unable to go to work. Now, that was alarming. I wrote this down. I wrote it down. So this is 2020, and sure it is. Without the virus, without this crazy virus problem, it already got estimated 10 years, 12 years ago by World Health Organization, depression is going to be the worst. The #1 reason people are disabled to go to work. We're talking about healthy people. We're not talking about people that are already been on these medicines. This is a projection estimate. So that was the reason. I tell you what, when I saw this product 10 years ago, because I've been buying Dr. Udo's oil to drink. I drink that by teaspoon. So first of all, I said, this is a wonderful product for myself and to share with others. Because I tell you what, I have 3 groups of people. Immediately at that time that I was introduced to this product, #1 is the mental health people, which include depression. That's the reason why. Because I read this. Okay, whether it's right or not, right now is like old news. And so all I can tell you, after 10 years, it is for sure it's going to stay. And with this virus and more, guarantee you there are going to be more viruses coming out, more. And they were talking about famine too, because in America, one of the pig or pork factory hired 5,000 employees. They have hundreds, over 500 people got sick with the virus. So they had to close down the factory. So guess what? They're gonna have shortage in pork in America. So, it rippled down everything, the whole chain. So all I can tell you, this is serious. So people are gonna have more stress. Now, then this thing came out. Now they talk about, let's hope the vaccine will come out. Please, I'm not gonna take it. I refuse to take that. Okay, and definitely why? More petroleum oil byproduct, more bad thing gonna shoot into my body. Forget it. You know what? Autism, children's. The chart that published by the World Health Organization didn't even talk about children's. Within this past 10 years, there's so many children suffering mental illnesses. I guarantee you all those kids will grow up with depression. But they've been on drugs. They've been taking on drugs. Just specific type of problem for kids, autism. You go down to the list, okay? Right now we're in 2020. Hi. In next 10 years, every 2 child or 2 boys one will be autistic. This is serious, very serious. That's why I give Rinso to my grandkids and make sure they take a packet. Every 2 kids, there'll be one autistic. I'm sure this is enough to depress the parents. Just to give you some statistics on the brains. Brain is very, very special. Non-stop, 24 hours. Average 60,000 thoughts per day. Now, how they keep track of it? A German company did all these, what they call human body numbers. How many bones in your body, how many heartbeats. So I pulled that out, 60,000 thoughts per day. Amazing, huh? You know how much energy we need to support 60,000 thoughts. Okay. Now, this newspaper, I picked it up at 2005 when I was in London. Back then, already talking about 10% of the children mentally ill, and mostly boys too. Really sad. It's hormone disruptors. Again, synthetic, chemical, additives, everything that we use. Now, we added smartphones, okay? That include iPads, everything. You know what the one conclusion they have now came out? If you give these smart little device to your children when they're young, it creates more depression. It'll create more depression. Now, you as a parent, you might think, oh, the kid can learn more stuff. No. It's a little bit different, okay? I have talked to, I raised up my kids and I was very interested in the brain too. So I used to ask the principal a lot of questions. They already study. If you just watch TV or you watch something from the iPad, your imagination, your creativity drop. You know, when we were young, we had to read and kind of imagine the mountain, the scenery. We had to imagine it. But no, nowadays, everything is so colorful, already prepared for you. You don't have to create new neurons to go and make up a picture in your brain. This is sad, okay? As we don't use our brain as much, because everything's at instant. You can punch the phone, Siri take everything out for you. You don't have to use your brain. Now, all these brain problems, okay? Depression, you saw the World Health Organization, it's the top. But all these other problems right here, here's when you don't get enough blood flow to carry oxygen to your brain, you're gonna have serious problem with your brain functions, period. It's a fact. I copied it from some scientific reports, okay? Now, there's a book written by Professor Pelskin, he's from MIT. Parent essential oil is the same as essential fatty acid. He changed it. He don't want to use essential fatty acid. He said, essential fatty acid, this phrase has been abused. So he want to make sure the consumer, the readers, this book was written to train doctors. I bought his book, published in 2015. Parent means the source. What is this product? This is the source. It's from seeds. It's not an isolated extract oil. No. And look at the brain health down here. Brain health, better clarity, sharper focus, improved memory, diminish, well, all these problems. Brain function, though. Put it this way. You want brain health, you better know that this is supported by your good oil, good fat. And essential fatty acid came out from this doctor, 2-time Nobel Prize winner. He's German. He said, your body needs a special fat, special. And it will allow oxygen to go into your cell via cellular membrane. Highly oxygen absorbing. This is called essential fatty acid. And it must be supplied from outside the body every day, from food and certain oil, because your body cannot make it. I remember 10 years ago, when I saw this product, I kind of forgot exactly what it is, but I remember essential fatty acid. I went back home and took out these papers, my notes. All I can tell you is very important. This is from Professor Pelskin's book. He said it's an oxygen magnet. I think everyone get a little picture now. We're talking about how to get our brain activity go up. Make sure no depression. Make sure everybody's smart, okay? Have all kinds of energy, focus. Look at, that's it. Oxygen here, but it needs essential fatty acids. Now you no wonder why the so-called supplement market or the whatever they selling out there, people are crazy for energy drinks. Anything with energy, people looking for it. You know why? Half the people are tired. Even with a full night sleeping, they tired. Well, of course, that's besides the point. A lot of people don't sleep more than 6 hours nowadays. Okay, so lacking sleep is your own problem, okay? But those people want to sleep but cannot sleep, that's a different problem, okay? But look at, you need oxygen to get you to sleep too, you know. Oxygen needs essential fatty acid to be in your cells, in your bloodstream. Your red blood cell will carry the oxygen, deliver oxygen to every cell in your body. Trillions of cells. Our brain is 60% fatty tissue, 25% of our blood to support the brain. 25% of the blood is to supply the brain. You just think about those people anemic. Think about those people that don't sleep enough. You know, gravity pulls, right? Most of us, if we don't sleep good 6 hours, we are deficient. We're not pumping enough blood into the brain. Yes, your heart can pump, but as you get older, your heart gets tired. Your heart muscle either get hardened, it just slow down. This is a fact. Every one of us, you know, go through aging. So you can see when the blood is not pumping up to your brain functions go be deficient. Okay? And you're not going to be able to think clearly. You're not going to be able to sleep well. It's just, these are facts. Now, there is one cell in the brain, or one gland, pineal gland, is the number 3 eye. Now, I know the subject is talk about, right now, so many people are depressed. Yes, depression caused by many things. But one of the things is majority of the people depressed, when they come to see me, the first thing I usually ask them is that, I say, you're not sleeping good at night. I can tell you 100% of those depressed people cannot sleep well at night. They cannot sleep. I was one of them 40 years ago. So they, you know how people suggest, go count 1 to 100. I did. I close my eye, lie in bed, I count to 100, still cannot sleep. Many people, but I refuse to take sleeping pill. So This is a fact. Now you understand we need oxygen floating through the blood cells, delivered to the brain cells. And then when the brain cells get enough nourishment, okay, including oxygen, the brain cell will understand, they know how to do, they'll go sleep. Because this pineal gland is right in the middle of the two eyes. And there are people called the pineal gland is the third eye. 1, 2, 3. Pineal gland is the third eye. So the third eye is very important because it controls the internal operations, and it secretes melatonin. So you have to remember now, the brain is 60% fatty tissue. So when you have good fat is supposed to be soft, non-sticky, just remember, non-sticky and soft tissues in the brain. So 60%, so you follow that, okay? Keep that in mind. And this pineal gland, when you are a baby, till about 20 years old, this gland produces melatonin while you sleep. Now that the time's supposed to be 10 p.m. Now that the Nobel Prize 2017 gave the prize on medicine for sleeping, they agree. There's a biological clock. 10 p.m. at night, if you observe the room, you close the light in your room, but because the sun outside already sunset, okay? Sunset. So everything starts. You close your eye, you go sleep. This pineal gland will automatically secrete the melatonin. Automatic secrete. And the melatonin is to set you up to sleep. Automatic. And endocrine hormone, energy, immune, oxidation, and also the stress. I focus on sleep because we want to improve on, depression. I have to tell you, 10 years already, because I know what melatonin and I know what the pineal gland does. I tell you, I have many, many good stories. I had an OBGYN doctor, and she retired. These doctors to go on midnight call, when the baby's time the baby, the patient called the doctor to run to the hospital. So, she has sleeping problem. It's called, I guess, job hazard, I guess, okay? Now that we know we have a biological clock inside. So if you don't sleep at night, that's your problem, and you're gonna pay for it. So she cannot sleep. And after I shared with her about this pineal gland and you needed the good fat, she bought it, and she took it home right away from my hotel. And next day, the afternoon, she came to the office to see me. And she thanked me. She said, Susie, this product really, I drank, I think I told her to take 2 usually at night. And she said, I slept good. Okay, just the first night. That's how powerful this product is. And I remember there was another younger lady in Penang. She told me, she said, I have depression. I cannot sleep. I take sleeping pill. Every week, I sleep 2 nights. About the other 5 nights, I cannot sleep. So she's very depressed. So I keep telling her to get it. And then, anyway, she came in back and forth. She finally bought the product. And I tell you, a month later, I went back up to Banana meeting. She came in and she was so happy. She wanted to share with everyone. She said, I sleep every day. After taking rain 1 month, she sleeps every day now. Okay, so that was very happy. So all I can tell you is that today, why more and more people cannot sleep, even young age, very young age. You know why? I said 10 p.m., shut the light, go to sleep. Okay, so some people, we work till 12 midnight. Well, not working, looking at these whatever, okay? I don't know, we try to catch up, okay? And you know what? We are fooling the pineal gland because it's bright. It's bright. So the number 3 eye pineal gland, see the smartphone bright light. I mean, I adjust mine to night shift, okay? But still bright, okay? And this pineal gland gets a signal, say, oh, I'm still in daytime. No need to secrete melatonin. It's still daytime. You know, they actually did the study in Italy. They use, they gather 10-year-old kid, let them watch television, and then the other group didn't watch it, and they extract they do the blood test, and they find out the kids that were watching television, their hormones were less than the other kids that just play toys, didn't watch the television that much, they were normal. Number 3 eye, that's what it is. So I think in this whole world right now, probably 90% people don't even sleep at 10 p.m. So we are fooling the pineal glands. So this is why people just having sleeping problem. And the longer you delay this, you don't correct the sleeping habit, you're going to suffer depression, period. Because this pineal gland, when I studied this like 20 some years ago, it gets calcified. You know how there's a saying, you use it, you keep it. It will keep moving. You don't walk around, you don't move around, pretty soon you cannot walk. That's a fact. You fooling the pineal gland so much, and then we're all eating the bad oils. You know, everyone knows we've been eating bad oil for 50 years. Whether you agree or not, I think most people will agree, but they just don't know the impact to our brain. We got 60% fatty tissue, and probably more than 50% of those fatty tissue already hardened. They already turn into plaque. They're not soft, lubricate tissues anymore. You see, besides the food that we eat, the nutrition is not in there. And then on top, you talk about ladies, some ladies, and also diabetes people. They always low blood. They're on the verge of anemic. See, 25% of the blood brings oxygen to the brain. Well, if you're anemic, you can only maybe afford 20% of the blood going to the brain. And therefore less oxygen. See? So this is a really, it just so happened I studied brain 20 some years ago, and I just love it. I just love it. And so this is it. This is the product. How powerful it is. When I told you, because we don't use it, the pineal gland get calcified, so the secretion of melatonin will get less and less as we get older naturally. Older people can't sleep too much. Why? Pineal gland get calcified as we get older. And now because of bad oil, and now because of bad habit, not sleeping, come on, the brain is being abused. So you call it stress? I think in the old days, the people are more stressful. They had to wash the clothes by hand, they do everything by hand. you know, get the fire, the wood fire going to cooking, but now we have washers, we got everything automatic. Oh man, I tell you what, still not enough. Still cause stress. It's because our brain is not taking in enough oxygen because the bad oil we're eating. Look at, okay, so 25% of the blood is to support the brain functions, normal brain functions. Right here, a copy from the magazine. Thought the brain accounts for only 2% of the body's mass. Okay, so I weigh 50 kilos. Only 2% is the weight of the whole brain tissue. It uses up 1/5. That means 20% of all the oxygen we breathe. That's a lot. That's a lot. 20%. Just think, we have been eating bad oil. We don't have good oils in our, we don't have too many good oil in our bloodstream. Don't talk about the brain. Okay, manage to go on day to day. We can manage, but one day is going to come kind of really slow down. Slow down. No oxygen in the brain, very low. If you can only get 10% in, you just think. You fall into sleep, no energy, you can't even think. So that's why I know there are a lot of products out there, energy product. That's why people shooting in this caffeine, I don't know, all kinds of things to raise up the energy. But I'm telling you, I take this Rain Soul, 5 minutes, I'm very energized. And this lady in Taiwan is so cute. She's 60. She gave a testimony. After one box of Rain Soul, she felt like the 2 light bulbs in the brain light up. Now everything's so bright, so clear. So this is how we understand, right? I hope this, at least I got some number facts for you. And of course, this is from a Chinese magazine. And they do tell you, you see, there's a light bulb here, you see? You eat salmon fish, it's a good oil. So guess what? The light bulb light up. You take these, sugar, it gives you energy, okay? That's why people take so much sweet. It gives you some energy, but look at it. Really isn't that bright. And this was kind of cute. I was flipping. Lacking oxygen in the brain causes dizziness, headaches, and insomnia. That's it. It confirms everything. I mean, this is what, in general, they're talking about. They know. The medical profession, they know. Now, we want to improve our brain functions. It takes about a year. It takes about a year. This is a powerhouse. But like I say, I've been eating good food, and I'm on pretty good strict diet. I don't eat canned goods. I don't eat packaged food. And I take 4 a day, so I'm pretty alert and got a lot of energy. I don't take afternoon naps. And this is it. But anyone interested, just become a member, okay? Join in as a member, and at least get this good oil in so your brain will have good oxygens. This is it. It builds blood up. This is the first seed product, cold pressed in the market. And it's not like those, these are what they call supplement, but this is whole food. I call it food. I take it anytime. And our company is a manufacturer. This is Dr. Bell is the chief scientist from Brunswick Lab. He came and spoke in our convention. He said, Rain is excellence in innovation and is reclaiming real nutrient-rich whole foods after a generation of tearing apart. These are the tearing apart products. This is whole food. He gave us, the lab gave us, this is the only product received 3 certifications. Antioxidant is 3 times higher than other product filed. We have anti-inflammation features, other products don't. So with this virus, now they confirm it's all because of inflammation. So take more, okay? And anti-aging, I love that. And this is it, very simple. You take this Rinso, you know how to clean out, shower, shampoo, water cannot do it. So this is it. For internal cleansing, take 1 pack, 2 packet, according to your age, I guess you can take as many as you want. Now, I really encourage everybody, you can say 10 years ago, why I'm serious. Actually, they call me totally 3 times. The first 2 phone call, I did not respond because I was already 60. And I said, gee, I don't need to work anymore. But then, because out of courtesy, I went to meet with them the 3rd call. And then I saw this product, I love it. And the company has such a excellent, I already 10 years ago, and I told the owner one thing. I said, if this product really works, I will come in and join. Because I was working with another company. And I tell you 10 years today, it is the best, and I'm glad I joined. And it's going to be it's the market, the future is going to be big. Just even on brain, not even talking about other stuff. This is it. We can service 20% of the population. Easy. Just including everybody, children and people heart attack, you name it, everybody. Or people just have no energy going to work, tired all the time, or cannot sleep. You see, our program is so good. I know with the little time, we'll probably break it down in several sessions. I'll tell you why I select this company. And I like MLM first, because I don't want to invest a lot of money, and I love to share. That's the key. Okay, you love to meet people. If you have these 2 criteria, you are in. That's it. Okay, you want to do something, a business, simple, small investment, and just keep sharing. That's it. No magic, huh? And our company give very good compensations to you. To me, I'm an accountant. I calculate everything. And it works. It works for everyone. Okay. Again, you cannot compare everyone to everyone. You know, some will work faster, some will take a little time, because I'm full-time. I've been full-time MMO 23 years, part-time 8 years. So you add it all up, I'm 30 years in MLM. And yes, I make money. Very good. I send my 2 kids to college, and we can do many things. And I'm supporting 40 orphans right now. So I'm very happy. And what the company's doing is that for those people, you know, like I say, you know, we will share to everyone, but you know how it is. There's some people prejudice, object to MLM. I really think they need to listen. Why I'm into MLM? I told you already. It's a good business, just small investment, and I just love to share. That's it. Everyone qualify. You don't need a college degree. Everyone qualify. You just have to work though, okay? And keep learning. Now, so you can get free products from our company. So simple. You sponsor one person, two person, and you help them, you get free products. And actually, this was added in by Byron. He's very generous. You know, there are people, they can't afford to do auto ship. Here it is. If you go work, okay, you work harder, you get free product. That's the key. People can afford it. They can buy 10 boxes, 20 boxes, up to you. But people can make money. And industry average say if you can find 2 people, that's it. We have a binary plan, left and right. So if you can just find 2 people, just answer the question. Can you find 2? Do good one. That's serious to do the business. You can have a lot of consumers. I'm talking about 2 serious builders. Or serious consumer can be too. I have this friend in Hong Kong. She was a heavy consumer and then she became a serious builder now after 2 years. So if you just go 2, okay, minimum 2, you sure have more. This is numbers, don't lie. Just remember I'm an accountant. I said, gee, this is too easy. Honestly, that's exactly what I told myself some 25 years ago. I said, this is too easy. I sure can get my 2, 4, 6, 8. It takes time, that's all. You set your own time. No one push you. This is what I like. I want to be my own boss, so no one push me. So you can make money. If you can keep doing this for 1 year, 2 years, if you can make $5,000 a week, why not? Okay, maybe start right around 6 months. I'm pretty sure you're serious, you can make $500 a month. So all I can tell you, product's good. People keep buying it. So our plan, just tell you, there's the front end, there's the middle part, back part, just in general, your friend will explain to you. And also, rank has something very interesting. Once you achieve certain rank, you get a flat amount every week. If you achieve platinum is about 200 boxes, okay? And if you can maintain that with your partner, not by yourself now, all your 2 people, everyone left and right, you get this. If you qualify platinum every week, you get 100 US every week. Every week, this is a bonus for you to buy car or whatever. So 1 month is about 400 US. Okay, so as you move up the rank, you get more. So this is all I can tell you. It's a very good comp plan. Now, the main thing you have to do, you have to be supportive. I see so many people in the past fail. You have to support your partners. You have to support the company too. I mean, and you have to be creative. You have to be creative. Normally, if someone reject me, depending how good relationship we have, you know, if it's a good friend, I would give her a call once in a while to remind her. So we have to think of some way to, because sometimes there are people, like I told you, I mean, I even rejected 2 times. The 3rd phone call I went to see. So we have to be creative. Don't take things too seriously. If you have a heart, you have a passion, you know this product is so good, so people, especially from now on, you know, this in America, the news keeps saying the new norm, the new normal. You know, what we have been doing in the past, we're going to have to change. They call new normal. I guess we have to wear a mask from now on, okay? Wash our hand all the time. That's something we have to change, right? So be creative, be neutral and positive always. That's all you need. That's all you need. And stay on the team, and we teach, we work together. And now because of this virus issue, we're all learning how to use Zoom. So make it a lot easier, you know, and don't get stuck in the traffic and driving around, just get onto the Zoom call. So we can spend more time talking about those. Now, I would recommend you, this is simple. Just write down your goal. Okay, you do have to set a goal. You know why? You keep it for yourself. You just write it down on yourself. You know what? I'm my own boss. If I don't kind of like discipline myself or give myself a timetable, you kind of get laid off. You know, you relax and you don't really get serious in talking to people, sharing. So you can try to sponsor one new person each week. Try to. Okay, if you do it, fantastic. If you cannot do it, then 2 weeks, then doesn't matter. But this is some sort of guideline you have to write down. You tell yourself. Honestly, there's some people say, well, go sponsor one person every day. Now, I think that's kind of tough. But you never know. Never know. Okay, so if you're full-time, depend you're full-time, part-time. So you do have to sponsor people and keep talking. That's why I told you. You qualify, you like to talk to people. And teach all your team partners do the same thing. Sign up auto-ship, attend all the meetings, and bring your friends to the meetings. Right now to Zoom meeting. Zoom meeting. Again, support your team. Support your team and the company. Very important. Okay, my ring vision, I can tell you, this is what I use this to convince myself. We are right on the market trend. We are. We're the cold-pressed seed nutrition company, non-GMO, right up there. People looking for this food now. And also, our product is essential for everyone. I've not seen any product that is essential. There are a lot of protein drinks selling by other companies, but I don't need it. I'm eating normal food, normal protein. I don't need it. I can use it. I sure can. Okay. So, but my essential fatty acid right here, cold pressed, I'm the only one. If you want this format, this convenient pack, you have to come through Rain. We're the only company manufacture this. We have family loyalty. Whole family will take it. My grandson takes it. And grandparents take it. Repeat orders. You know, when they finish, even, I'm telling you, I came back to US for 2 months already. All my partners just keep doing the auto ship. I supported my commission every week. Thank you. So, but it's a reflection of repeat orders. Products are good. People keep buying it. That's how you're going to get longevity income. You know, I tell people, yeah, there are many MLM companies, but honestly, I calculated 20 some years ago. I did a juice company. It's the first juice company came out. This is like 23 years ago. And I joined that one. And then I came to Rain because the first seed, this is more powerful than my other drink. Why? The other drink is a drink, a lot of fruit juice. This is a seed, cold press. So this is going to be longevity income. As long as your customer, your partners keep repeating the order, that's how you go get residual income. This is very important because you want to invest your 10 years time and you build a solid team. All your team members all getting free product, all making money. That's how you're going to guarantee, secure your income. And I've done it 10 years already. With this virus lockdown, it didn't affect me at all. It didn't affect at all. I'm telling you, now is the time for new friends coming in tonight. You're listening, my sharing. You guys are coming in the right time because we already did all the groundwork. Now you just send our video, let them see it, And this is time to go to work and make some money. A lot of people are going to be out of job. 40 million people out of job in USA. 40 million. It's going to hit globally. So now you can go build global business, okay? We are in the world, about 30 countries. So network marketing superstars are not distracted. They have tunnel vision. They are focused on their vision on building an empire. This is it. This is what I've been doing for the past 20 some years. And I really love it. And I wish everyone, you know, after you viewing this, what's more important is your brain. You need it every day. I need it every day. Your whole family. Wow, that's expensive for the family. Well, keep sharing. You can make money. You honestly can make money. And this is it. Okay, so we just do a very general overview for you why I'm in RAIN. And sure, you can talk to your friend, and we'll meet again, okay? Okay, bye-bye.